And welcome to the live stream. We're gonna be just looking at some more shocking content on YouTube of my WTF. This one is like 40 some minutes long. May watch the whole thing, may not. Depends how shocking this is. I haven't seen it fully myself yet, so yeah. Let's get into it. Hi. Hello, Blackberry. Hi, Angel Furry. Hello, Robert. Angry as Hell Fish. Welcome, Minecraft Man Zombie. And who else? Amy, welcome to the stream. Aola, welcome to the stream. Um, Knights. Knights, welcome. Please put my song on and made. No, I'm not gonna do that. I want to focus on this content. And yeah. This is a very long video. I also had a very long day at work. It was interesting. So, Minecraft Man's back. I see that. I see Minecraft Man's back. The furries are just too cute.
These are some of the most disturbing individuals in the furry community, and as the list
maybe I'll listen to it.
goes on, what each of them did will just keep getting worse.
Nitro Lord.
Lord, also known as Crystal81 and Lore Bunny, was a 20-year-old Roblox YouTuber with over 150,000 subscribers and millions of views.
This just came out like 2 months ago, so I'm assuming these are brand new contents that people have not seen yet.
Became known for making videos about the game's history, which quickly gained popularity during 2021. What his viewers didn't know though was that behind the screen, he was doing something that should have been never linked to a kids game. In early May 2024, Nitro's Twitter account starts getting noticed, after a lot of people would catch him regularly interacting with highly inappropriate furry content. It's a strange thing to do, especially for someone
oh hell no, that's too much. Oh no.
With a young fan base, but it's still nothing straight up illegal. However, something far more
no, it may not be illegal, but like it's just like weird. Okay? Okay? We'll just put it in the weird context. Alright.
disturbing than that was discovered not long after. It turns out he also ran a second account named Lore Bunny, one that shows an even worse side of him. Completely different from the image he portrayed in his videos. On his alt account, he would be found following both minors and explicit NSFW accounts at the same time, while also reposting disturbing material himself. Some of these posts would show suggestive drawings of human-like puppies with no clothes on. But what makes it even more alarming though is that his account was publicly linked to one of his Roblox alt accounts, meaning even his younger fans, by just going through his game profile, could have easily ended up seeing all of that. And
yeah, that's not okay. Don't ever do that. Don't link your Roblox account to your other account. That's not a good idea. And I hate how people do these things in the fandom. It's disgusting. That gives the entire fandom its bad marketing and for its reputation. Yeah. I 100% agree. And there are a few out there like that, but you can't judge the entire fandom like this. Where's my hello? Hi, Max. Oh, hi. Sorry, I forgot to. I didn't say hi to you, Max. My apologies. Welcome to the stream, Max. And yeah, that's the issue. One little incident makes a massive assumption that the entire community is bad, which is not how we should be viewing. You don't need to shut up, angry face. You're fine. But like, if you're an adult and you're interested in looking at the content fine, but the issue becomes an issue when you're an adult and you're publicizing that content onto a website that's meant for children and they accidentally click on it, and then that becomes a legal issue because now you're promoting that content to minors, which I think is illegal.
actually gets only worse from there. A Twitter user by the name of Schlep
You're fine, Max. I told you guys this was going to be like, straight up shock content. But what if first interesting?
would discover that Nitro also ran a third account under the name Lil Pupcake, where he would repost even more disgusting things, like a cup in soiled diaper, as well
See, that's
as baby
it's too
animals
much.
shown in deeply inappropriate positions. And with
Well,
all of that already out in the open, it was only a matter
no,
of time before
no.
somebody stepped in. In
So I don't mind. I don't mind pup play, but when we're adding the word cub to it, that's that crosses the boundaries. That crosses the boundaries. Okay, pup play is adults, and the other one is no. That's a little bit too far.
September, a YouTuber named Ruben Sim would call Nitro out
Have fun watching Emma's Blue.
directly, confronting him over everything he'd been doing up to this point. Now, in response to
Foot fetish material. Foot fetish.
that, Nitro would actually post a public apology video on his YouTube channel, explaining
Why would you?
that his actions were wrong and why they were wrong, and saying that it's important to protect minors from that kind of content. Now, he doesn't really mention the most serious parts of the backlash, like how he directly linked his explicit Twitter accounts to one of his Roblox alts, where most of
That's the issue. That's the issue at hand. Him linking that account to a Roblox account. That's the big issue. Not necessarily. I mean, the other parts are an issue, but the bigger issue here was that the minors were exposed to his content and being linked to an inappropriate website. That's the massive issue. Not the content that he was into, but the whole linking of it. That's the thing he needs to apologize and resolve and fix. Wait, this is like the YouTube botted? Boated? What? It? Is it? No, this is Yapmaster. This is Yapmaster. The YouTube bots are insane. I haven't met any YouTube bots yet, actually.
fans are actually kids who could have easily found the things he posted. But nonetheless, the video makes it sound like he understands how messed up all of that was. And
Yes.
for a moment, it seems like the callout might have actually gotten through to him. But not long after,
Don't click on the profile pictures. Oh, interesting. Huh.
on a brand new account, Nitro and his girlfriend
I'll have to look that up, actually.
would announce that they were hosting an in-person furry party open to all ages, even though it included things that were completely inappropriate for
Then you can't say all ages. You will get a lawsuit or be put in jail, or someone's gonna destroy you and your reputation be ruined and spread all over the internet. This is terrible. Oh, gotcha, Angry. Gotcha.
children, like freaky adult-themed gear, and they were openly allowing minors to be around adults wearing these suggestive furry outfits, something that could easily go wrong. On a fall night in the bushes outside of a
Don't wear that outfit. There are certain situations where you can wear it, just not in that scenario where you're around minors. That's not a thing. Just don't do that. So
furry convention hosting what appears to be a freaky night, Nitro and his girlfriend were getting ready to host that very same event.
Oh,
An entire
no.
month had already passed since they first posted the ad, and despite everything that had come out, they decided to still go through with it. And yes, they would actually host the event on the night of November 1st, right outside Furry Apocalypse's Freak Show night. There aren't any pictures, videos, or mentions of it anywhere, but Nitro would actually later admit to it directly in a live reaction video he posted in response to a documentary made about him in the same month. And in that clip, he actually tries to defend the decision to host an all-ages furry freak party.
The party didn't.
Yeah, that's if you're tying a furry freak party, and you're exposing it to all ages, you should not do that. It's very much illegal.
End up being that popular because it was like picked out at a spot that was kind of like secluded away from the hotel. Like the majority of the people that came to it were like people in me and my girlfriend's friend circle. They're all 18 and up. So I can promise you without a shadow of the doubt, there were no minors at this party.
After everything that had already been exposed about Nitro, it makes even less sense why he and his girlfriend would go forward with a party like that. It wasn't just the risk of minors seeing something inappropriate, it was the fact that they let them in the same space as adults wearing that kind of gear, knowing full well what kind of people that could bring in. And he later actually defended it by saying it was only promoted through his alt account and not on his
Ouch. Interesting.
YouTube channel. But that doesn't change the fact that the alt was already linked to him.
Yeah, you're right. He still put all ages, though, and that part has no defense. If you're going to title something blank freak, or something, anything with the title freak, or kinky, or anything like that, that is exclusive to 18 plus and up. That's exclusive to that age range.
And the ad was pretty easy to find. In the end, no one was reported to be harmed, and while neither of them faced legal charges, what they planned was still reckless. This next case though,
Which, that's it, it's reckless. If no one was harmed, nothing technically wrong was done. It might have been reckless, but like, in the end, you know, moving on. He did some wrong things, but nothing technically too far out of legality issues, and so. But still, don't do that. Okay, don't link your weird content on Roblox or make posters about these weird stuff that are meant to be 18 plus and put it all ages. Don't do that. That's the lesson here. All right, next.
had the police chasing after him.
Kiera's grandmother spoke with me today. She says all she wants to do is give her granddaughter a hug.
Okay.
It's May 2nd, 2016. A 16-year-old girl named Kiera Inman is reported missing from her home in Spokane, Washington. Right away, her entire family goes into a panic, and an Amber Alert is issued as soon as they're able to get it out. But not long after that, a note is found at her grandparents' house, telling them to not come looking for her, and saying that she isn't actually coming back, causing what would become her parents' worst nightmare. Now the question is, how did this even happen in the first place? Zachary Jones, better known online as Zello or the Wingless Forest Dragon, isn't what you'd call an ordinary 30-year-old guy. He identifies as someone who's into animals with human-like traits, and often posts artwork of them on various furry sites, along
That's fine-ish.
with photos of himself actually. And unfortunately, this is where he comes across Kiera, also known online as Ayana Wolf. It's not exactly clear how that conversation started, but users from the furry community would later discover a post Kiera made on April 23rd, where she shared her artwork and revealed they were in a relationship. And then, exactly 9 days later, on Sunday afternoon, Kiera willingly leaves her home on May 1st, telling her family she's meeting a friend. Now hours pass without a word from her, and even after an entire day goes by with no sign of where she went, her grandparents decide to issue an Amber Alert, and the police decide to begin searching for her.
As the hours tick by,
I keep trying to think of the positive things.
Sheila Breezes and her husband hope that the girl who painted these pictures will return home very soon.
Only after the news of her disappearance comes out, her parents somehow find out she'd met Zach online, and in the weeks leading up to her going missing, he'd been coaching
Go for it, DCMV. Go for it. Feel free to share any Bible verse you would like, bud.
Her on how to leave her family behind and run away with them.
She left us a beautiful note telling us how much she loved us and that she knew this was going to be hard.
And after that, Kiara's family also discovered that both of them had been lying to each other about their age. Kiara actually claimed that she was 19 when in
Oh no. See, this is where it crosses the boundaries. When one person lies to another person and then that older person would technically still be in trouble. Oh no, that's the complex and all this stuff. She would be in trouble too, but the old guy would still be much in trouble. So yeah. Nope. It's not bad that you're 16. Could care less, Ashley.
reality, she was only 16. Zach, on the other hand, told her that he was 28, but he was actually a 30-year-old grown man. And on
Between 28 and 30, that's not much of a range, but when you're talking about meeting a kid,
top of that, her parents know that Kiara is developmentally delayed and has the mentality of an 11-year-old, which
oh, I can relate to that, Ashley. No, 28 and 19-year-old can be yes. It's fine. Nothing wrong with that. So I was born premature, right? Premature means I was undeveloped mentally, physically. So when I was like 8 years old, my brain age was more like of a 4 or 5-year-old. And it took many years. It wasn't until my late high school that my brain age finally caught up to me, and I was developmentally the same age as I actually looked. So, I think you have a mentality of a fish. Nice. Hi, O5 Studio. Welcome to the stream. How's your day? Trust the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. Thank you.
makes it of course easier for Zach to manipulate her and gain her trust. Now the details start spreading online, and the entire situation actually causes a wave of controversy across the furry community. Many are frustrated that yet another predator was dragging the rest of them down with him, and one user named Rune actually made a blog post about the case, saying that the focus should actually be on bringing Kiara home safely, but instead it turned into a debate over who was really at fault. Rune points out that even if Zach believed Kiara was 19, it still didn't excuse what he did, especially since her condition meant that she couldn't legally give consent in the first place. They say the moment he saw the Amber Alert, he should have gone straight to the authorities and explained his side, but instead he kept driving and actually avoided the police. He even posted online asking for help with her liver medication, making things just worse. Zach had multiple chances to walk away, but chose to not take any of them. But finally, after 48 agonizing hours for Kiara's family, her parents would receive a call confirming that she's been found safe, over 2,200 miles away, at a rest stop west of Columbus, Ohio. She had been spotted by a state patrol officer during a routine check, where both she and Zach
Have fun doing homework. Do well. Bark.
were found asleep in the car and said to be cooperating. Now once the family actually heard the news, they immediately rushed across the country to reach her. And when they finally do, they're overwhelmed with relief just seeing her again. And Kiara would actually be taken to the hospital to get checked out, while Zach is arrested on the spot and charged with kidnapping. Unlike him though, the next person did something even
Charged with kidnapping. Interesting, because he didn't technically have her in his possession. I guess it would be more of attempted kidnapping, I guess, but I wouldn't go as far as saying kidnapping because he didn't actually take her. He convinced her.
worse, and somehow got away with it.
The dog's name was Rigsby. He went missing on January 2nd. Now 18-year-old Wolfie is under investigation.
Back in early 2010, in San Antonio, Texas, a group of teenagers and young adults who believed they were wolves on the inside banded together to form something they called the Crimson Blood Wolf Pack, treating each other as a kind of wolf family. And for a while, everything seemed wholesome and
Though Therians. They're just say Therians for God's sake.
Fine, until their so-called alpha dog gets caught in one of the most gruesome crimes no one should ever think of doing. Wolfie Blackheart, also known as the leader of this pack, was an 18-year-old young woman who was actually known not just in her own group, but by other packs around the San Antonio area. She had a gothic style and believed she was part wolf, and she
Therian. If you believe you're a part animal, that's the definition of a Therian. I hope this doesn't go. Me too. Although, yeah. Is it rare for women to do that? Oh wait, no, there was another video that came out on that one.
even said she was allergic to silver, which is known to be a weakness of werewolves in fiction. And while she definitely came off as unusual, nothing really seemed wrong about that on the surface with what she was doing. That would change in January 2010 though. A photo would appear on 4chan showing an outstretched arm holding what looked like a dog's head. And the image would spread fast, causing a wave of attention toward where it came from and what led up to it. For those not familiar with the deeper parts of 4chan, it's actually well known that this site takes cases of animal abuse very seriously, and this case would be no exception. In response to this image, users would create an IRC chat room, which was basically an old school group chat, to figure out what really happened. With the help of
Man, that's early 2000s
data, which is hidden info stored in an image file such as date, time, and sometimes even location, 4chan somehow managed to trace the possible source of the photo to Wolfie Blackheart and a few friends connected to the Crimson Blood Wolf pack. And from there, names and phone numbers would be uncovered. And before long, users began firing off a wave of calls and texts to those specific numbers, hoping somebody would just confess what actually happened, and they would actually push someone close to Wolfie to come forward with an explanation. This person went by the name of Fraser, and he would join the IRC chat to post the following message.
Everyone, shut up for a second. I'm Russ. No one killed the dog. A truck running through my neighborhood ran him over. I tried to save him, but he died on the way to the vet. I'm the dog's caretaker. He was a stray. I took him in. I hate my friends for defiling the body. They beheaded him. The dog died in a car.
See, that's messed up. That's dope.
Accident. They just messed with the body.
And even after this message, a phone call with Razor would reveal more about what happened. He claims the dog in question was a stray named Shadow, taken in by one of Wolfie's friends. And just like he said in the IRC chat, the story was that Shadow escaped their yard and unfortunately got hit by a car. And in the same call, he says that the body was handed off to a couple of friends to prepare for burial.
Hi guys, it's me, welcome to the stream.
But somewhere along the way, they decided to keep the head. And with Wolfie, who really liked to collect animal skulls, it would eventually be given to her. Now,
oh my god, no, ew.
Despite his confession, this could still be possibly a criminal case. So the users on 4chan actually did.
If they find the owner's dogs, then yes, the owner's dogs could come to court with this criminal case and actually put them in jail for animal abuse, and I'm sure there's other stuff. I'm doing some kind of intense mace PvP Minecraft while watching the stream. Nice, Minecraft! Some people are just really messed up, whether that's emotionally, mentally, or whatever's going on in them, but I say we hit the reset switch to this entire world and like start over. That's my solution.
Dig up Razor's real name, and with everything they found, including the chat logs, they bring it all to the San Antonio police and the local news. Now around this same time, things take another strange turn. A woman named Kathy Silva, who actually lived near Wolfie, would come forward, claiming that Shadow was actually her missing dog. According to her, his real name was Rigsby, and he disappeared from her backyard earlier that month. And this would actually cause some people to believe that the dog might have been stolen, but nothing was ever proven at the end of the day. If Kathy really was the owner, it's just as likely that Rigsby escaped on his own and was mistaken for a stray before ending up with Wolfie's group. Now with all of that going around, the police would start looking into Wolfie directly. After finding out she owned multiple animal skulls and hearing that she may have been given the dog's body, it's enough to move forward with a search warrant. And once it's approved, officers
I like to play NPC, Ashley.
go into her house immediately and begin the search. And inside they actually find what's left of the animal, just the skull, believed to be the removed head of Shadow or Rigsby, confirming that the photo wasn't a hoax after all. They also discover other clean skulls, such as of a sheep, a coyote, and a wild boar, revealing that cleaning skulls and keeping them had been her hobby long before this even happened. And this is also when
the worry of this becomes when the worry of this is regarding to her being a potential like serial killer in the future or a psychopath in the future. Usually these are one of the first signs that something's wrong with the person if they collect dead animals early. It's not necessarily a guaranteed, but like y'all gotta watch out for these people because this is one of those signs.
news stations actually chime in.
Sarah Rodriguez prefers to be called Wolfie. She wears a tail, a collar, and a harness. A group of people, mostly online, have accused her of beheading a dog.
And Wolfie responded to all of this, claiming that she didn't do anything illegal.
I didn't kill any animal. I wouldn't. Like I said, I'd be more likely to hurt a human than a dog any day. And even then, very, very, not really possible.
And she actually says that she's being harassed instead. And
not even able to go hunting with my brother and my dad because I don't want to shoot an animal. That's fine. You don't need to shoot an animal to enjoy nature. I have never gone hunting in my life. And so, yeah, it's exactly Minecraft, man. She is a Therian. And that's basically the definition of a Therian. It is their inner soul acts like what they are on the external part of the body. So
that people have even hacked into her online accounts.
They put child porn on my profile, a lot of bad, nasty stuff. I've been getting death threats, phone calls, a whole bunch of stuff.
And she speaks out several times to tell her side of the story, saying that she didn't remove the dog's head, but only after it was already passed away. She simply preserved the skull as a kind of spiritual keepsake for its current owner, who was also part of the same group.
I did behead him. I didn't kill him. He was my friend. His name was Shadow, and he got hit by a car, and they brought his corpse to me, and they asked me to get his skull, so I did. But the owner's girlfriend took a picture of him, and they put it online, and that's what caused all the fuss.
If that's the case, if for her to actually still be able to behead the dog, she would have had to still get permission from the owner. If she has not gotten permission, then she's still in the wrong.
At the end of the raid, no animal abuse charges were filed, though the investigation was still ongoing. And despite the backlash, police didn't find anything that showed Wolfie had actually ended the dog's life. From what it looked like, they believed the story about Shadow being hit by a car, and there was nothing to suggest that the head was removed out of cruelty. With all that considered, the case would be closed and finally come to an end, with Wolfie stepping away from the public eye. This next person, however, is famous, but famous for all of the wrong things.
What is the age of consent for an animal? Please tell me. I really want to know. I'm on.
What the fuck? Okay, well, we'll know where this is going.
Pins and needles.
Standards to an animal. A 15-year-old animal is not underage.
Who? Okay, I don't even know how these questions come about. Like, I'm assuming that what happened was they found out he probably is doing some messed up stuff with animals. Then they did an interview, and then I guess he's like just flat out telling them, I told you guys this is pretty disturbing stuff. So
Sean Grace, otherwise known online as Quantum Kitty, was a former United States Marine in his mid-20s,
Oh.
and he often described himself as somebody with a deep dislike for human society and
What the fuck? What does this mean? What does this mean? Like, what does this mean? I don't even know what this means. Yo, guys, someone, what does that mean? Oh, oh shit. Oh, he just like, oh, that's what that means. Oh, he just flat out telling them on the whole fucking like website. Yeah, see, that's some shit you shouldn't be blunt about. That's just messed up. No, I know it's not a good thing. That's not something you should say in public either. That's... Oh, hi Pikachu! How you doing? We're just reacting to like WTF moments and furries and like... Yeah...
someone who had a disturbing attraction to animals. He wasn't known on the internet at
I've never seen that symbol used for... Okay. Oh, now you know.
first, but once his crimes started to surface publicly, it became clear where he went down as one of the most deranged figures in the furry
I missed the sus content. What was my sus? Oh, the Reddit. The Reddit is my sus content. I did the Reddit like, was it 2 days ago? I think it was 2 days ago, a few days ago.
community. And it all starts in early 2021, when Sean suddenly gets invited to an explicitly pro-zoo podcast called Zooer Than Thou, a show that openly attempts to justify and normalize relationships between humans and animals. And he would join as a guest and later become part of a network of people
Just stick with being a furry, damn it. Okay.
who actively defend, engage, and promote bestiality, which involves performing non-consensual acts on animals. Just to get an idea of what's going on the podcast, these are some of the things that Sean and the two other hosts were talking about.
Today, we're centering our discussion on animal autonomy and speciesism, and for many of us on the podcast, it's the kind of discussion that leads to a certain worldview some find controversial.
Yeah, quite a bit. The majority of the world finds it controversial.
You mean the part where we have sex with animals?
And what's controversial about that?
Now, disregarding this podcast, an earlier post actually starts to gain attention from him. Now, not long after, people from the furry community would begin to go after him directly because they...
As they should, because most of us furries don't approve of that stuff. You don't join the furry community and think that it's okay to just be in a separate community where it's just like doing the nasties. Hi, anti-furry, how you doing? How many views have you gotten in the last 48 hours? Me? Who, me? Oh. I don't know, I haven't checked. I know it's like quite a bit. 2,386 views. There you go. You're welcome. Primarily one of them short, and then this one video went crazy good. So, with almost over 50,000 people that have looked at the thumbnail. So, yeah. Video wise, I do really good. Shorts, they're okay. But my primarily focus is on videos. And so, yeah. Doesn't mean you gain crazy amount of subs if it's shorts. Let's see real quick. Yeah, see? For me, 0. You probably don't make content. Yeah, so because this one, then this one, then these, that's why. But if you look at your videos, I dominate you in every single possible video you have. Except for this one. after this one. We have one video that got 11K views 11 months ago. Meanwhile, yeah, shorts are more viewed. The problem with shorts is they die out quickly. Unless you set it. So is it better when you start? So it's better when you start your channel? Not necessarily. If you want to grow subscribers and keep your subscribers, you want to focus on videos. The reason you want to focus on videos is because you're more likely to actually gain subs from that and loyal subs. Shorts are pushed actually, if you, we'll get off topic here a bit. Shorts are actually pushed through a short feed that is randomized and there is no control of it. Yes, YouTube does push shorts to a certain audience, but when we look at like how this is pushed in the analytics tab where it goes to the reach, you guys will see that it gets pushed to like completely the shorts feed. And this is relating to completely randomized like push. There's no necessarily like way of tracking this. Versus where if you look at an individual video, it has actually more context to how you can track it. And there's more chance of it being pushed. So like here, YouTube's recommendation. The reason this did so well because YouTube was recommending my video, and yeah. But yeah, they do, and there's some validity to using a YouTube analytics, but I wouldn't so much just go off that. It's more complex than just relying on the YouTube analytics as a whole. Hi, Electro the Fox. Welcome to the stream. Not necessarily. I gained almost 1,000 subs in 6 months, so can't complain. So I think I'm doing pretty good.
They didn't want to be associated with Sean. Two of these people being known as Coyote.
Yeah, in almost a year. And I have gained more subs than you did in a year. Or in 6 months. So, congrats. You may have more subs, but I'm gaining them much faster. Yeah, we're watching Disturbing Stuff, Electro Fox. So, this one is about a person that's doing the naughties with him, which is bad.
Lovely and Relly, and they would actually manage to get into a Discord call with Sean to confront him about the things he's been doing online, which actually included allegedly sending bestiality content to people not of age.
It showed one of the Schrodinger accounts actually sending.
That's illegal.
Well, not a cat or an animal of sorts having intercourse or about to have intercourse with a human with the tagline, "How does this not look like consent?" or something along those lines. Was that you?
Yes, that was me.
And when asked about it, Sean...
Why would you just be public about it? Because now that can make you legally liable for that shit, and then you can officially go to jail just for that alone. Congratulations, you have officially fucked yourself.
Says that he only sent the content as part of an argument. He explains that he had been debating those people that were not of age on whether dogs could consent or not, and says that the content was meant to prove that they could.
This wasn't just some person I saw on Twitter opened up.
So, consent of age does not necessarily mean that you're of age. That means that you're of age, one, and that you have the physical ability to be like, yes, I legally consent to you and I doing it. Until you hear a dog or any animal say that, they don't have legal ability to consent. Like, that's what we're talking about consent. Is the legal ability to say yes or no to doing the act. This is why it's illegal and wrong.
the DMs and sent them dog porn. This was someone I was having a debate with, and of course they were making, the argument animals can't consent, they don't want to do it, it's all rape. And I found this specific video where the dog is very clearly and engaged in it. I sent this video as evidence, and I said, look at this video, this dog.
Okay, we're gonna move on.
Claiming that animals were ready for intimate contacts, while children clearly weren't.
You're equating fully developed animals who are fully developed to engage in interaction to children who are absolutely not.
And after that, he says that he wouldn't dare be physically involved with what he calls underage animals.
If you actually go pick up a puppy from the pound and then wait until it's old enough to have sex with it.
What the fuck, man? I'm always skipping this. Moving on.
He sent it to several minors, including me. He saved and posted a photo of me without my
definitions towards animals.
God damn.
A former friend of Sean by the name
What
of
the
Winter
fuck,
Green
bro?
decides to act things. Nope.
Skipping some of this stuff. Hey Raymond, how you doing? Hey, I'm skipping some of this
ever
shit.
even be capable of thinking about.
Dude, why
Winter
would
Green
you...
starts.
Yeah, my question is, why are you even talking about this subject and bringing it up in the first place regarding to that? Yeah, we may skip this story.
Claiming that just straight up admits, as a teenager he was sadistic.
That's fucked up. Sorry, that's fucked up.
Towards Sean admits the deer times house.
That's too much.
While someone actually just talked, these got neighbors.
Yeah, you guys can watch this yourself if you want.
Began contacting the St. Mary's County Sheriff's Office about a foul stench coming from his property. Some even claim that they saw Deputy Animal released his phone as evidence, and when investigators examined its contents, they uncovered that Sean had filmed himself committing acts of 24, Sean Grace was convicted of distributing obscene material, possession with intent to distribute, and 2 counts of aggravated animal cruelty. Then on October 1st, he was finally sentenced to 7 years in prison.
See? Totally! Don't do that! Otherwise that will happen to you. Holy shit, bro.
This next case, though, wasn't just one person. An entire group traumatized a little boy.
We have uncovered a ring of grown men who have been...
Oh! Skim that. Okay. Oh. Wow. Interesting. Okay, wow. Oh, God. Oh, no. Okay, this needs to get worse. Alright, I'm done. I'm fucking done. I'm done with this too much. Maybe this is better. Maybe this is wholesome. This is too much. We're skipping the whole thing. Don't want to see this. A Roman anime made this. My friend Furry. This is better. Yo, we're skipping this. It's too much. It went too far after that. We're just skipping it. Okay.
Hey, Lois.
Spring, welcome to the stream. Hi.
Where are you going? Oh, hey, Michael. What's up? So, what are you doing here? Nothing. I just staying here, looking around, you know. What? Ah, yeah, cool. So, Michael.
I have no idea, Minecraft man. Whatever you would like to, bud.
Did you know your friend is a furry? Which one? A pink. Your best friend. Wait. My best friend became a furry. This can't be real. Hey, Michael!
What?
Is that you? No, it's not me. Michael, don't be a liar. I know it's you. Michael, how you doing? What are you doing here?
Oh my god. I can't relate to this. I can't. My sister hates me being a furry. But no, I can't relate to this actually one bit.
Is that Brother Punch, I guess? Rawr. What was that? Oh, that's a furry language.
Bark, bark, bark. That's my favorite language. I like the bork. Rawr is not my style. Rawr is too vicious. I only rawr when I'm angry. Or if I'm a lion one day. Then I'll rawr. Arr, 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 arr. Arr, 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 arr. Arr.
Oh, is that your friend? Hello? What's your name?
Oh, you stinky.
Get out of here. Why? Because you're furry.
That's so mean. You know, furry punch. Furry punch him in the face. Furry punch. Punch him in the face.
Hate them.
Marr.
Dude, you don't know us that well. I don't wanna know about this. Oh, by the way, we have a party in the park today. Why don't you come with me? No, I don't. Come on, man. You know what, Pink? Fuck you.
It's so mean. It's so mean. So mean. Give him a snuggle. He'll love a snuggle.
Pink. Pink.
Yeah, thank you, Minecraft man. Yes.
Pink. Good luck, Mike.
Oh my god.
Good luck. Shit. We're here.
FurryCon 69. Oh no. That's
Pink. What's wrong with you? There, you can find more friends. I have enough of friends. But more, it's better.
yes, more is better because guess what? You'll eventually lose your old friends and then you'll still have your other friends to be friends with. So you'll never ever lose friends because you'll keep on making new friends. And that's how it works until you run out of no more people to make friends with. And then you're depressed for the rest of your life and think of suicidal thoughts.
Having a furry friend is bullshit. Hey, Pink! Drake, what's up? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the fuck are you doing? We are brothers.
That's actually a thing. Rare, but it's a thing. You're supposed to be doing homework.
So, it's normal. I can't be here.
Wait, no, brothers, no. Wait, I think they mean brothers as in a gay couple. If they're a gay couple, that's normal. Don't use the word brothers, that's just weird.
This entire world scares me. Maybe again? No. I think my friend don't like it.
You can fail math, that's even if you don't work. Well, look into my eyes and I'll help you crunch the numbers. Am I helping? Am I helping? Am I doing good? It's like you helping. Are you crunching those numbers harder in your head? Is that working? Stare deep into my eye forever and ever until you pass. Yeah, is that working? Yeah. Oh no! Don't be failing! Failing's bad.
Michael, you need to come closer. To whom? The furries. Understand what they are actually thinking.
We are a friendly community. We love talking with other people.
Yeah, I agree. Hello!
This totally like me, just randomly.
Hello! We are a friendly community, and we totally talk with a squeaky voice like this. Because squeaky voices are cute, and we like to bark, and make yappy sounds, and bark, and make more yappy sounds, because we're furries. Yeah!
Hi, Blackberry. Did I make a good mimic sound? Did I do a good job? Did I make a good mimic sound of that character?
I am vegetarian, but you're dog. No, I'm not the dog. Who has sex with dog?
That is a thing that happens in the fur community. Again, super rare. I've never seen that happen in the bathroom before, but yes.
I think I can control myself. This thought.
What? Oh, what? That's not how it works. You don't just go up seeing two furries kiss and then be like, oh yeah, I totally want to be a furry because I wanted to start kissing random people. That's not how it works.
Turns out that furries are not such a bad people. I told you, man. Maybe again tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow at night we will be on the bed together.
No, too fast. I swear to God, if you ever ask the first time a person that just joined the fur community and you say together on the bed, yo, that's too fast. Who's a cool furry product? Hi, welcome to the stream. Oh my God, your name is so long. I'm gonna call you Product. Hi, Mr. Product. How you doing? Welcome to the stream, Mr. Product. What products are you selling? I would like to know what products you are selling. What the dookie? Listen, he converted him to be a gay furry. That's what I got out of this content. That's all I got.
But I think not. Wait.
What the fuck?
Report me.
No! Holy shit, that went like... That went fucking dark. Oh my God! Look at my fucking tail! Look at my tail! It's wholesome. We need some wholesome... Look at my tail. That's what we need. Just goddamn tail. Okay, look at my tiny little tail. Okay, some wholesome shit. That's so mean. That was a holy shit. That definitely was a holy shit moment. I was like, oh wow. It was cute until the head exploded. It was. Head just turned all f***ed up. How gross. Thank you for the head pat. Thank you. I really needed it. I was like, oh wow. Oh, what is this? The offering was sound was this. We're moving on. Listen, we're having a what the fuck videos. This is too much. Okay, that's too much. Oh my God, I'm just gonna like, okay, we're gonna end it there. Okay, everyone, I promise you, I've not seen these. I didn't know what the offering with the sound was. I didn't know the end of that video was gonna blow up the headshot like that. I didn't realize this other one's gonna be that degenerate. And like, okay. Well, did you get some WTF reactions from those videos? Because holy shit, I sure did. I was not expecting that. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Please hit the like, subscribe, hit the all bell notification, and please have a wonderful day. And thank you all for your support. Yo, I need someone to talk to about this shit.